Know only that you are loved, Reverend Gretchen Haley. For this one moment, know only that you are loved, that you are safe and whole and loved. Know that you belong here among us, here upon this earth in your body, however tired or broken your heart might be. Whatever fear, disappointment, anger you carry for this hour, know you are not alone. Feel the presence of others surrounding you, breathing beside you and with you, discovering together the way our voices rise and fall together in harmony. In hope, claim here a resilient freedom, the choice for love, for light, to live with joy and gratitude and praise as a form of resistance. Already we are organizing. Love and Justice, Reverend Tess Baumberger. Love is kind with people, but impatient with injustice. Love is assertive and respectful. Love listens to the anger of those who experience oppression. Without responding, without defending, without interrupting, without explaining. It listens with compassion, seeking always to understand. Love is slow to anger, especially at the start or end of life, and with anyone who the world discounts. Yet anger can be part of love. Consider the force with which parents defend their young. Love fears for those it loves, for what it loves. When who or what it loves cannot defend itself, love rises to defend. When those it loves have the power of defense, it takes their lead with humility and courage. Love assists, empowers, and frees. Love's anger rises to meet injustice. It considered ways that help correct it. Love is willing to examine itself, its thoughts, actions, and unmediated bias. It recognizes one's power to harm or to be part of systems of harm, with or without awareness, but once aware, it can only intend to make amends, to right the wrongs, to change the system that legislate hatred. Love is always willing to change, always to learn, always to heal. Love rejoices in truth and in equity. There is no limit to love's steady presence, or its holding us gently, but insistently. Liberating love as our January theme is a vast, deep topic to explore. There are so many ways that love weaves its way into our lives. There are so many different kinds of love. I feel love bloom every Sunday that I am in attendance with you. I hope you all feel that as well. We love, honor, and cherish nature and this earth. We notice the big and small gifts nature gives us every day and appreciate it. We love our furry friends that truly show us unconditional love. When I am sick or down, they come to comfort me. We love our community and look for ways to enrich it. I participated in Bowling for Literacy Friday night and threw so many gutter balls that I got a gift card for being a loser. That was pretty cool. Rotary and Imagine One are working at getting a set of learning to read books to every household with a child under 5. This was their first event, and they raised over $32,000. The recipients of these books will certainly know the love the community has for them. Pedal Past Poverty is coming up and affords us an opportunity to love and support our community. Talk to Lee Gansky, who pours his heart and soul into this event. The love between partners can be indescribable, amazing, and scary at the same time. To be vulnerable and put your faith into someone else can be like walking a tightrope with your emotions and fear. However, if you free your mind from the inner voice of, oh, what if, what's gonna happen? You are able to walk that tightrope with an open heart and without fear together. My youngest has taught me a great deal about opening my mind and accepting their loves. They are polyamorous and have 2 partners whom I love. Love for equality and justice sets us into action to protest, to demonstrate, and bond with like-minded people. The horror of George Floyd's murder brought many together in solidarity. It set us into action, sharing love with thousands of people all over the world. Martin Luther King Day is fast approaching. He certainly taught us a lot about love and endurance through the struggle to overcome. When I was in high school, there was a lot of closeted love that many in our communities did not want to acknowledge or witness. My best friend was gay and was bullied all through school. He didn't come out to anyone until college, even me. He was afraid of losing me. I was stunned that he thought that. My children helped start the Gay Straight Alliance at Hutchinson High School in 2004. This was an act of support and solidarity. The GLSEN, Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network, started the National Day of Silence, which is a national student-led demonstration where LGBTQ+ students and allies all around the country and the world now take a vow of silence to protest the harmful effects of harassment and discrimination of LGBTQ+ people in school. Started in the mid-90s by 2 college students, the Day of Silence has expanded to reach hundreds of thousands of students each year. Every April, students go through the school day without speaking, ending the day with Breaking the Silence rallies and events to share their experiences during the protest and bring attention to ways their schools and communities can become more inclusive. This is one way love in action can be celebrated. In its early years, in the 90s, this was a difficult introduction to schools and teachers and the community. My child was told by a fellow student that all fags should die. Students made t-shirts that said Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. The next year they participated, and some students stayed home from school because the taunting was just too much to bear. Administration had cracked down on the t-shirts at least, and addressed issues that were brought to their attention. Unfortunately, most didn't bring it to their attention. They suffered in silence. I recently talked to a recent grad from HHS, and we discussed this history. He said it wasn't like that at all anymore. The majority of students supported or ignored it. He could hardly believe my description of my children's experiences trying to start this movement. This was very welcome news to me. There is change. I do see change. Commercials, television, movies, all now portray all kinds of different love. There are still many people who struggle with this concept, however. I have great hope in our younger generations to carry forward a much more open heart with less judgment.
Diane extinguishes the sanctuary chalice. Please extinguish your chalice at home, and all of you say the words with me. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.